Всем привет! Hi everyone, I'm glad to see you. And today's theme, instrumental case. Yes, my congratulations to you. As usual, I start with the functions of case, and for the instrumental case, I distinguished about 5 main functions. So the first one, time of day, season, circumstances. For what did I write the word what I can't read? So examples: in the morning, in the evening, in summer, in winter. The second one, a tool with which an action is performed by hand, with a foot, with a pen, with a knife. And that's point why I don't understand English, because as you see, for this function English use different prepositions like by, with, but in Russian we just don't use any prepositions if you want to show that it's a tool with which an action is performed. But a little later about it in the next video, to be honestly. The next function, adding one object to another. Tea with sugar, water with lemon, salad with tomato, mother with child, and teacher with student. The next function, position in space, my favorite, with different prepositions. And in instrumental case, there are only 6 prepositions. This is much less than genitive case, about 72, or I don't remember. So position in space. So position in space: above the table, underground, in front of house, and behind the building. And the last function that I decided to distinguish apart, who calls? And the last function I decided to distinguish apart, position in time, with preposition before something, before school, before class, before work. Very interesting that in Russian before and in front of. Я не могу собраться сегодня. Very interesting that in Russian the same word is used for before and in front of. That means перед. So how to put a word of third declension into instrumental case? Very simple, we just should plus ending u, and the place of accent is saved. And as usual, only 2 exceptions about мать and дочь. Like in genitive case, мать becomes more longer word, and it will sound like in instrumental case матерью, and дочь becomes дочерью. That's all. Very simple. So let's see examples. When we are talking about time, we should know such question as when, and in Russian it will be like когда. So when someone asks you когда, you should know the answer, and for that we should know the next words. The first one about third declension, we can answer with the words осень and ночь. In autumn, at night. So осень, осенью in autumn, and ночью at night. But to be more complicated people, to be more interesting and intelligent, I offer you to know new words like today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Today, сегодня. Remember about letters его and which sounds they give. Сегодня consists of 2 parts, всего и dня. You already know dня as a genitive case form of the word день, but you don't know всего. In Russian, there is such outdated adjective like сей. It's very, very old word, which has served to this day. And as you see, дня in genitive case and всего, it's a genitive case form for the adjective сей. Just for general understanding, when we say сегодня, that literally means of this day. So this day in genitive case, like of this day, but in English they say today, in Russian we say сегодня, literally of this day. Just for understanding. So if we want to say tonight, we will do it as сегодня ночью. And you should understand that such words as today, yesterday, tomorrow, all these words are an adverbs. And adverbs in Russian never change. Never. Yesterday night, вчера ночью. And tomorrow, завтра. You already know word завтрак, breakfast, yes, and they are very similar, завтра and завтрак, but please don't confuse them. Завтра is adverb and never changes, and завтрак, it is noun and it changes very, very much. So tomorrow night, завтра ночью. And we get сегодня ночью, завтра ночью, вчера ночью. And the next function about adding one object to another, in Russian we do it with the preposition with. That sounds like с, just one letter S, yes. С любовью, с помощью, с целью, с мыслью, хлеб с солью, с радостью, с обувью, с роскошью. With love, with help, with the aim of, without, bread with the salt, with gladness. Here English breaks down because I apply Russian logic to it. Just for understanding, only for teaching purposes. With shoes and with luxury. The next position in space and all other preposition under, под тетрадью, под дверью, under notebook, under door, behind, за матерью, за дочерью, за дверью, in front of, перед матерью, перед дочерью, перед дверью, перед тетрадью. The next phrases with using two nouns in instrumental case, very interesting, and preposition between, между радостью и грустью, между любовью и ненавистью. You have already know from genitive case от любви до ненависти один шаг. And you also can say that phrase in instrumental case, but it will sound crooked, but okay. Между любовью и ненавистью один шаг. Between love and hate, one step. Is one step, better to say yes. And between gladness and sadness, не без этого. Между радостью и грустью один шаг. Between gladness and sadness is one step. I made this up. This is not set expression, just for example. Плохо, блин, еще мне не нравится. And the last one, position in time, using preposition before, also known in Russian as перед, also known in English as in front of. That's the same word in Russian, перед. So if you want to say something just before something, we will do it as перед смертью, before death, перед смертью. That's all about instrumental case for third declension. I hope you liked my video, and also I offer you to subscribe on my channel, on my Telegram channel, on my VK, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and all social networks that I have. So, see you there, see you later. Also, you can write me in comments or write me in messages, in private messages. I don't know how it in English.
Personal messages.
You can write me in personal messages. So, see you later. Bye.